Good Monday afternoon, friends. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm kind of running late today. I had a doctor's appointment at 10. They're getting a new system, so I was there for almost 2 hours. Goodness. But doctor was pleased with my blood sugars. She did blood work, so I'll wait to get the results back for that. She did all of my blood work to make sure I am functioning fantastically. So then I stopped at the store after going to the doctor, and then I didn't get home till, oh my goodness, it was like 1:30. So, kind of delayed on everything, getting stuff. My house is a mess, y'all, because I've been editing my closet. That's what I've been doing. I've got stuff everywhere. I worked on some of that before I went to the doctor this morning. So I can get back to that. But we're going to do a taco party tonight. Ooh. So I thought I would do like a taco bar. And everybody can make their own. I've got crunchy tacos. I've got soft tacos. They can do a taco salad, whatever. But we're going to make some quick salsa real quick. I prefer to make it versus buying it. It doesn't take very long and it's so delicious. So let's do that first. We've got, okay, 1 can of whole tomatoes. I could have got fresh, but I thought maybe these would have less seeds for me. So it's a can of whole tomatoes. They're in half of a Vidalia onion in here. This is my handy dandy food processor. So to that we're going to add some garlic. Now you can add as much as little as you want. Then we're going to do 1 can of Rotel, the diced tomatoes and green chilies. That in there. Go. Splash of lime juice. Sometimes my tongue and my brain aren't on the same wavelength. My tongue likes to go a lot faster. All right, we got that splash of lime juice, salt. I'm gonna wait to add more. I love to buy this Fresh Success packet seasoning. This is at my local grocery store, my little grocery store. It's the mild, and it has all the seasoning in it, which really cuts down on time. I just love to add it. Sometimes it's nice to let somebody else do the work for you. Cilantro. This is funny because before, 2 years ago when I got COVID, I hated cilantro. I could not stand fresh cilantro. And something in my taste buds changed. To me, it tasted like dishwashing liquid. Now I love fresh cilantro and stuff. Who knows? It is what it is. Okay, jalapeno. Now, I'm a big sissy, and you know my guts are recovering. Oh, incidentally, she wrote me an antibiotic for my diverticulitis flare-up. She said that'll help speed me up along. It's a 2-week regimen. So she called that into my pharmacy today. So that's going to help because I'm still having some issues. Not as bad as I did over Christmas. But she said that'll help speed me along. A little bit of sugar. Just about a teaspoon. That's it for now. I'm going to see if I have to add any more salt or anything like that. I'm going to blend it off camera because this thing is super loud. And I'll be right back. So our salsa is ready. Quick pulse in that food processor. There it is. Let's give it a taste. It's gonna be great on our tacos and have it with these nachos. Perfect. I'm gonna hide it in the fridge because if not, I'll eat and eat and eat on this bowl. All right, up next, I'm gonna do our dessert that we're going to have tonight. I'm going to clean this up and I'll be right back to tell you about it. Okay, so if you're a friend of mine and you've been here for a while, you know I've been on a fluff dessert kick here lately. And when I made that Watergate salad, it got Brock talking about a salad that his fluff salad, his aunt made, and they would call it Brock salad because it was one of his favorite. Now he called his mom to find out what the recipe was. She called Aunt Naomi, and we never really nailed down what it was. I was thinking it was ambrosia salad. He swore up and down it wasn't because he said it was more yellow. I don't know. So while I was sitting at the doctor's office, I started doing some research of the ingredients that he said were in his salad. So I'm thinking it's an old school orange fluff salad. So we're gonna see. I don't know. If it's not, he'll eat it anyway. So here's what you need. 2 15-ounce cans of mandarin oranges, 1 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple, vanilla pudding. That's why we didn't think it was ambrosia, because he swore up and down and had vanilla pudding in it. Vanilla pudding, orange jello, Cool Whip, which is still in the fridge, 2 cups of mini marshmallows, and that's what's in it. So to start off with, you need your orange jello. I might win extra brownie points if this is the right recipe. If it's not, he's going to eat it anyway and love it. Okay, so we've got to put in this orange jello right in there. Next, we're going to add forgot my fork, sorry. Shut off my burner. 1 cup of boiling water right in the orange jello. We're going to give that a, oh, that smells so good. Give that a stir. Get an orange facial. Once that's dissolved, looks like we're getting there. Watch me wiggle, watch me jiggle, jello, gelatin. Some of those old commercials. I miss some of those old commercials. They were cute. Okay. Now that I'm done wiggling and jiggling, we're going to add a 1/2 cup of cold water. We're going to give that a mix. Now we're going to cover this and we're going to put it in the fridge for 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Come back. Be right back in 15 minutes. You set a timer, I'll set a timer. You know that feeling you get when you're a parent and you haven't seen your kids for a while and you know they're up to no good? Well, it wasn't my child. It was my dog, Harper, my Brittany Spaniel. I hadn't seen him for a while, and he's usually a mama's boy, and he's always with me. So I yelled for him. Here he come. I swear that dog was in the pond. He is soaking wet there with my nice, clean mop floors. I think he went for a swim. What a mess I have, friends. I'm glad you can't see this part of my kitchen because my floor, oh well. We're on to the next step. So we had 15 minutes in the fridge for this orange jello. Now comes the vanilla pudding. We're gonna mix this in. I love them, but my goodness, the extra work. All right. I don't know where Lola the Beagle's at. She's probably getting in a mess herself. All right, 1 pack of that vanilla pudding. We're gonna put that in there. I guess I just won't plan on mopping the floors till June. I don't know what else to do. What a mess. We're gonna mix this vanilla pudding. Mix this vanilla pudding. I think I might need a whisk for this. I will have to tell you this, for instance, I edited a lot of my spoons and cooking utensils. I can find things a lot faster now. So that's been nice. I'm going to give this mix here. And what we're going to do, once you get out those little lumps and bumps, you're going to cover it and you're going to put it back in the refrigerator for another 15 minutes. And then we'll finish the salad, and that'll give me time to dry this dog off a little bit better and kind of get this floor under control. All right. There's what we're looking at. I'm going to keep whisking off camera. I'll put in the fridge. We'll set another timer for 15, and I'll see you then. Maybe. My clicker is going to work. So our next 15 minutes is up with that pudding in there. Listen, I have an update as to why my Harper was soaking wet. So we have a canoe out by our pond that's flipped over. The dogs were going crazy, and Mason said, let's see what's under that canoe. He flipped it up, and it was that mink. that's been killing our chickens. It just killed my guinea the other day. I was so upset and devastated. They tried to snatch it. It went into the pond. Harper went into the pond after it. That's why he's soaking wet. Now he wants out again, and I won't let him out. He's crying. So we know where the mink has been living, under the canoe. So hopefully we can catch him and get him before he kills any more of my friends, my chicken friends. My guinea, I was so upset by losing her. So that's why he was wet. He did go for a swim, but he was chasing that mink. Okay, so there you go. Orange Jello and pudding has set. Now we're going to add in, they're drained, our 2 cans of mandarin oranges. I'll scoop them out because I thought I drained all the juice, but it looks like I left some behind there. Okay. And then our 1 can of crushed pineapple. Listen, I thought I drained that. I know I drained that. I want to get all the juice off. Drain it well. Pineapple. Smells so good. Kind of a nice tropical kind of dessert to have on a gloomy day. That's all it's been in Ohio lately. It's gloomy, rainy, muddy. This morning it was pretty cold. Actually, there was some snow showers going on before I left for the doctor's office. Nothing major. All right. That smells so good. Now comes the Q-Whip. Whole tub. I'm going to fold that in. Get it all. So I've made some rice. The boys just want plain white rice for the taco bar. So I've got that made. Next, I'm going to make homemade refried beans. I have never made refried beans. I love refried beans. And I thought, since I have some of those canned pinto beans that I did this summer, I'm going to make us some homemade. I'm excited about that, friends. Getting this stirred up. Now comes in 2 cups of mini marshmallows. Also, too, let me know, my friends that comment. I love it when you comment, guys. I love knowing where you're from and if you're enjoying the videos. But let me know if you enjoyed this meal series where I kind of show you everything that I do for the whole meal, or if you just prefer, you know, like individual recipes. I don't want to bore you and waste your time. So, you know, if you'd rather just see this recipe and then another day the refried beans recipe, just let me know. I'm here. I want you to enjoy what you're watching as much as I enjoy hanging out with you. That's it. Now it's got to go back in the refrigerator. It said for a couple hours. So probably by the time we finish eating, it'll be ready to go. You know, I'm going to taste this. That. That's good. I don't know if that's the dessert from his youth. I guess we'll find out. I'll be right back. All right, friends. I know it's kind of hard to see, but inside my pan here, I have 1 tablespoon of lard and 1 tablespoon of bacon grease. Ooh-wee. Don't have one or the other. You can use just lard or just bacon grease. But I thought the bacon grease would add a little bit of extra something. Now I'm going to put in my cooked pinto beans. Maybe here. There we go. I don't have my heat up real high. Get these out of here. Into that grease. Now, you could saute some onions and some peppers, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave these without anything but the grease and the beans and see how they do. I love refried beans, especially out at the Mexican restaurant. It's like one of my favorite things. I'm like going around to everybody. You gonna eat your beans? Gonna eat your beans? Like, I could just eat the beans. Okay, so I'm gonna get these beans going here, mixed in with the lard and the bacon grease. Now, I did this in a metal pan because I'm going to use my masher, and I don't want, I don't want to scratch up my nonstick pans. And I didn't want to pull out my great big cast iron skillet for this. So I've got a little bit of water because I don't have any bean juice, because I did can these this summer. I don't have any juice. So I'm just going to add probably 1/4 cup of water there to loosen up those beans. Hopefully you can see. I don't know if that helped or not. So there's the beans. We're going to loosen them up with the water. Get them going here. That helped a lot. Go. Now that I've got this loosened up, I'm going to take my potato masher. We're going to come in and mash those beans. Now notice I haven't added anything else because I added salt to the beans when I canned them. I'm going to wait and see what I need to add because you got that saltiness from the lard and the bacon grease. Just mash to your heart's content. If you like them chunky, like me, leave them chunky, or if you like them mashed a little bit thinner, just keep mashing. That's all you got to do. Now I'm going to cut my heat back to low. The beans are cooked, so all we need to do is just get them heated through and mashed. I think we're looking good. I like the consistency of that. I'll let you see it. Can you see that, friends? I'll show you better away from the stove. I'm going to try it now to see if I need to add any salt or anything like that. I'm excited about this. Oh, look, friends. Oh, friends. You give me that and some cheese wrapped up on a tortilla. Oh, sorry about that close-up. Goodness, y'all saw my pores and everything. All right, I needed to add just a little bit of salt. One more quick taste. I don't have a spoon. Let me grab another spoon and see if that salt did the trick. Oh, yes, that did. Oh. All I needed was a little salt. Not joking. How easy was that? I will never buy canned refried beans again. That is absolutely delicious and amazing, friends. Now, like I said, if you want it spicy, I may add a little bit of jalapeno salt in there or a little bit of jalapeno juice. I don't know. I'm thinking I just want to leave them plain so that I can doctor them up in my burrito today. There you have it. Refried beans. I'm going to go now and cook the taco meat and get this taco bar started. Friends, let the taco feast begin. I've got crunchy shells. I've got flour tortillas. I've got tortilla chips. I've got nacho cheese. We got the homemade salsa. Those refried beans. My taco meat, which you can't see, is over here. Got our taco meat, cheese, jalapenos, rice. So I'm going to build my taco. And there's so many choices. I can't decide. So I got me a flour tortilla. The boys don't like them fried. So I just leave theirs plain. I put mine in the microwave for a little bit. Listen, you know I'm going to eat these refried beans. I left them on the stove to keep warm. I'm going to put them back on the stove. Refried beans. I'm going to add the cheese, to my refried beans because that's going to be my... Oh, I forgot to get sour cream out. I have to get sour cream in a minute. Sour cream. I'm going to do that. I've got these I just bought today. They're squeezed taco sauce and a squeezed queso sauce cheese. So if they want to add that to their burritos or their taco, I'm going to add me some taco meat now. And I'm going to add some fresh salsa. Ooh-wee. I'll get the sour cream out in a second, but I want to try this. My mouth is watering, those refried beans and all that goodness. Let me roll this up. Give it a try for you. There she is. So good. Sorry, I kind of took a big bite there because, you know, I'm hungry. Anyway, delicious. I'm going to eat to my heart content, and I'll be back to show you that dessert, and we'll see if it's Brock's childhood dessert. If it's not, it's all right. He'll still eat it. All right, friends, be back in a little bit. Friends, the taco bar was a huge success. It was delicious. The boys loved everything. These are really good, these Old El Paso taco sauce and the queso sauce. The queso sauce was really good. I was surprised. And my refried beans, friends, absolutely delicious. I'm full from dinner, so I'm just going to have a bite of this. Brock said this was close, but not his Brock salad from his youth. So I'm going to keep trying. He gave me a little bit more details on what it was, so we're going to try it next time. But I'm going to try a bite of this. So yummy. All right. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me today. And our excursion of the homemade salsa and their homemade refried beans and the old school orange fluff salad. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you like these complete meals or if you just like regular recipes. All right, I'm going to go. I've got a whole mess back here to clean up. And then I've got some more sorting and editing to do in my closet. Have a good night, friends. And as always, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me.